You probably know that if we are to accomplish anything in life, we need to be time conscious. We need to attempt to be punctual to our appointments. And we need to ascertain ahead of time how much time any project in which we involve ourselves will take place. Time is a very important thing for us to keep in mind. And there are many objects that cause us to think about time. One of those that fortunately is not as common today as it was when I was growing up is the alarm clock. And in those days it was extremely noisy, as many of them still exists, to the point that somebody defined an alarm clock as an instrument determined to scare the daylights into you. In other words, to awake you up, even if somewhat tremblingly. But when I was still very young, I came across a saying of the great first-century philosopher Seneca, who labored in Rome. In fact, he had been one of the advisors to the Emperor Nero, even though he was far better than the brutal Nero that killed so many people and who acted so erratically. But Seneca made this statement that stayed with me since my youth, and I try to remember the reality that it expresses. He said, "Time is the only thing of which it is a virtue to be covetous." And indeed, if we are to accomplish what we need to do within any amount of time, we need to be conscious that time flies away. The time that we have right now is vanishing, and in a moment it is gone, and it shall never be repeated again. People should be more conscious of time that has been given to us from our Creator. And the Bible itself says that we should learn to redeem the time. In other words, to know how to apportion the amount of time for certain tasks that we are to fulfill. And of course, the Hebrew scriptures of the Old Testament also declare that for everything there is a time. So let us be more conscious of time and do the best that we can that can benefit others, that will bring us joy and satisfaction, enabling us, after the completion of one project, safely to move into another one and accomplish that with great joy as well. So, dear friends, don't think that time is going to last forever and ever. It may continue still for a long time, but try to apportion for the tasks that you have at hand the amount that will enable you to fulfill those tasks, and then move on to something else. And so you shall do throughout the entirety of your life. Thank you so much for watching this video blog, and we are always thinking of new things to bring to you that can be beneficial to you, a blessing to you, and if you implement, unquestionably, they will make a positive difference in your life as well. For now, this is it. Until next time, bye-bye.